Two popular online tax services step into the ring. eFile.com versus FreeTaxUSA. Which one really delivers for your 2025 taxes? On the left, eFile.com, affordable and straightforward. On the right, FreeTaxUSA, ultra-low-cost returns for everyone. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, so here's the categories we're going to break down. Price, ease of use, support and help, features, and security. Pretty much everything you'll want to think about before hitting that e-file button. Let's walk through each one. Let's start with, the big one, price. Because let's be real, nobody wants to pay more for their tax prep than absolutely necessary. So, eFile.com first. They really keep things affordable compared to bigger brands. And you get unlimited state returns for one bundled fee. Kind of neat. But watch out. Their complex federal packages climb up to $39, and adding a state bumps it by another $29.95. So if you have lots of states or complicated stuff, it adds up quickly. Now, FreeTaxUSA. Oh, here's something cool. Federal filing is absolutely free for everyone. And if you need to file a state, it's only $14.99 per state. Less expensive out of the gate, though they don't bundle federal plus state into a single free tier. Still, it's hard not to get excited by those prices. So, for price, FreeTaxUSA is the winner here. Next, ease of use. And honestly, this matters a lot. With eFile.com, you've got a classic guided Q&A style, plus articles explaining random tax things if you get lost. Downside? No document upload or import, which feels a bit old school. And yeah, the interface itself, it's starting to show its age compared to some slicker tools. Then FreeTaxUSA rolls in with a more modern, cleaner interface. It's super easy to drag in last year's return if you filed before, so skip the headaches. They also skip uploads, which, why is instant document upload not everywhere? But overall, it's just easier to use. Some support delays, but it feels smoother. Winner on usability? FreeTaxUSA. Now let's talk support and help. With eFile.com, you get access to their Taxpert help via their support page, and it's nice for quick cues. But don't expect hand-holding. You can't really hand off your return to a professional. No live chat, no phone consults. FreeTaxUSA, meanwhile, offers priority support, starts at $6.99, and all their support team is US-based. That's a plus. However, their standard support doesn't move at lightning speed either, and expert advice isn't baked in unless you upgrade. For this category, eFile.com edges it out for more reliable help. Quick pause. You know what's crazy? FreeTaxUSA lets you file federal taxes completely free. Yep, no matter how messy your situation is. Only pay when you do state returns. That's a rare deal out there. Moving on, features. eFile.com gives you a few different packages based on how complex your situation is, and they'll store your past returns for up to 8 years. Not bad, but they're missing some of those time-saving bells and whistles, like importing taxes from other software. That can be a deal breaker if you're switching. FreeTaxUSA, though, covers almost every kind of federal return you can dream up, plus upgrades like audit support and expert help if you want extra reassurance. But FYI, if you're a non-resident or got foreign earned income, you're out of luck here. Overall, FreeTaxUSA comes out ahead, offering more for most people. Last stop, security. eFile.com is fully IRS authorized for electronic filing, keeps your data up to 8 years, and that's pretty solid. But, and yeah, I looked, it doesn't seem like they boast about any fancy third-party security certifications. In 2025, shouldn't everyone be bragging about security? FreeTaxUSA, meanwhile, has end-to-end SSL encryption. Plus, it's backed by big names: Trusty, DigiCert, Security Metrics, the whole shebang. They store your data only in secure US-based data centers. That's just comforting. Clear edge here, FreeTaxUSA. If we mapped these out with price, ease, support, features, security, all visualized, you'd see FreeTaxUSA coming out wider on all but support. Pretty strong lead. So, bottom line, if you're all about saving cash, super modern interface, and you don't need loads of expert tax hand-holding, FreeTaxUSA is the way to go. eFile.com is decent if you want a super basic filing experience and that unlimited state deal, but it feels like it's lagging behind on features and design. Honestly, neither is perfect for total beginners or folks with tons of tricky tax questions. But for DIY filers, they both do a solid job. Stuck deciding? Just open up a free preview with both. See which vibe works for you before you pay a dime. Make tax season easy. Get that refund and move on with your